Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are all well today. Um, it's raining cats and dogs here in Lincolnshire today, but it's beautiful. Such a nice change from this horrible, humid, hot weather we have had recently. So I hope everybody's got the weather they want. I certainly have. If it stays like this till autumn, I shall be ecstatic. Um, let's go and see who's in the chat. DJ, hello Jay, how are you? Missed you yesterday in the chat. I hope you're well. Good afternoon, husband. Hello, Kate and my fellow Spurs lovers. Carl Simpson in the house. Hello, Kate and everyone in the chat. Hi, Carl. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're well. Nice jersey, Kate. Yeah, I thought I'd get this beauty out today. I love this shirt. I know it was a very mixed opinion shirt when it came out, wasn't it? A lot of people hated it. I loved it the second I saw it. So yeah, it's one of my favourite shirts. Supermod in the house. Hi Ben, nice to see you. I know you won't be here for long because you're streaming, but it's nice you've come in to say hello. I hope you're well. Nice and cool here today, Kate. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's just so lovely. Yes, thanks today. I couldn't be here yesterday. Yeah, it was a different kind of show yesterday. It was a 2-hour show, which actually I'm very proud of, covering mental health, personal battles, and also the whole Deli Ali interview. And yeah, it was. I thought it was brilliant. I'm so proud of it. We had Ashmatic come in from Southview, come on you Spurs, and also Mia from Spurs Between the Lines. Both were kind enough to come on and have the discussion. So yeah, it was a good show. If you get a chance, have a watch back. I know it's a long one. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's well, having a good day. Hello, Wayne. I hope you're well. Um, I'll pop over to you when Kate finishes, Ben. Yeah, I know it's hard to try and fit in where you don't clash with anyone. It's oh, excuse me. It's not easy because there's so many people on all the time. Like literally, you could spend your day just watching Spurs streams. So yeah, but sorry about that, Ben. I might have to coordinate with you and maybe change my time. I don't know. Gesundheit, thank you. I wonder how many of the people slating Delhi realise the battles he's faced. Well, I said yesterday in my stream, I actually felt so guilty because I was guilty of saying, oh, he's lazy, he's not interested, he just wants the money, he just wants to do a clothing line. And when you actually see the truth, it's actually so much more than that. So it has taught me a very important lesson, actually, not to jump to conclusions or judge too quickly. I want to go have breakfast. I haven't found the time yet. Bless you, Kate. I've only just had my breakfast. I had chocolate spread on toast. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've always had my schedule. Yeah, Ben, I think maybe I'll message you and perhaps I'll do 1 p.m. and then perhaps by the time I finish or near enough finish, you'll just be starting. So maybe I'll do that. Drula in the house. Hi, Drula. How are you, lovey? Hope you're well. Kate will sort it so you don't clash. Yeah, I will. It's just getting the timings right. It's so difficult because so many people. But I don't want to take your time, Ben. Do you know what I mean? You've been around a lot longer than me, so I'll speak to you anyway and I'll sort it. So everyone that watches, beware. There might be a slight time change. Sort of maybe I'll bring it forward at 1 o'clock or I don't know, but I'll put it on my page anyway. And if you've got your notifications buttons on, you'll get notified anyway. DJ, what's yummy? Hi, Jimmy. I hope you're both well. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Before I start talking about anything, I'm going to give this a massive plug. Perchy TV are doing a 24-hour charity stream tonight in aid of a hospice who cared for his uncle just before he died. It starts at 5 p.m. tonight, finishes 5 p.m. tomorrow. It's got tons of guests. It's going to be a mixture of Spurs chat, but also very chilled, no serious topics, just a chilled fun stream. He has said he has invited me on. I shall go on. I'm not sure what time, but sometime this evening. He said, is there anything you want to talk about? And I said, knickers. So that should be interesting. But yeah, if you can get over there, like I say, he's on for 24 hours, which is amazing. Tons of guests, tons of things planned. So please, if you can, get over there, support him. He's also got a GoFundMe page that goes direct to the hospice, and any money he makes from super chats or adverts during the month of July is also going to the hospice. So yeah, I thought I'd give that a good old plug, because I think it's pretty darn amazing to do that. Dave Hamill. Hi Dave, not seen you before. Nice to see you. Hi Kate, great stream yesterday. Never know what to say when it gets emotional, so just took it all in. Have a good day. That is extremely kind of you to say so, Dave. I really appreciate that, and I hope to see you in our chat some more. That picture reminds me of One Foot in the Grave. Oh, look, it's great to see you. Look, we're feeling the love in the house today. Always welcome to text me, Kate. That's why I asked you to send the number. All right, as soon as I finish, I'll text you. And when you finish, you can text me back. Perch is a legend for doing this. Yeah, he is, absolutely. And I feel very privileged to be able to go on. He actually said you can come and go. So, you know, you might get double bubble me. Maybe today, this evening and tomorrow. I don't know. It won't be through the night, though, because I'll be tucked up in bed. The joy of so many Spurs fans and channels is that I have my favourites, but damn, I have so much to catch up on. I know it. I mean, like, we went to bed last night watching Hotspur Hippie, because obviously he's in Australia, so the time difference, he was just getting up. And then when we got up, woke up to Hotspur Hippie. He was just going to bed. But yeah, there is always something to watch. Knickers. What do you expect, Carl? That's what I want to talk about. These half-size knickers are just ruining my life. I knew that would wake you up. Yeah, me too. I'm good, Jim. Chilling in a place that does liquid refreshments. You're in the pub. Wayne, are you seriously in the pub? Big good man if you are. Only liquid refreshments I got is a bottle of water. Oh, I've got Fanta in my cup. Yeah, it should be a laugh. Perch is an absolute edge. I like him very much. So yeah, we'll have a laugh. You know me, bring in the sunshine and craziness wherever I go. So yeah, as I say, there's the link. Head over, or it's just Perchy TV, PERCHY. Yeah, go and give his channel some love. It's miserable in North London today. Yeah, everybody says that weather's terrible, but I love this weather. Even though extreme heat and extreme cold is really bad for my fibro, I just prefer the cold, because I don't want to harp on about my fibro, but you can't regulate your own temperature with fibromyalgia. So if it's 30 degrees, my body feels 40 degrees, and it's the same with the cold, and it can cause pain. But I just find it easier to cope with the cold because I can always get warm, whereas when I'm hot, I can never ever get cold. Fanta in my cup, is that a U2 song? If it isn't, it bloody well should be. I may have been magnetically pulled into the pub before I do the dreaded shopping. Ugh, I hate shopping. I just wait in the pub until they're done, Wayne. Just hide in the loo. Yeah, exactly. At least it's not too hot. Exactly. It's far easier to get cold than it is to get hot. The rain affects my condition. Yeah, this is what I mean. Rain is damp. It's not good for the joints. But as I say, I just find it far easier because I can use a hot water bottle if it's wet and cold, and blankets and stuff. Whereas when you're hot, there's just no relief at all. Carl Simpson, the legend. Look at this. Wayne, order the shopping while you stay in the pub, sorted. That is legendary. I love it hot, DJ. Oh, yeah. Funnily enough, we went to our Greek friend Frankie's last night and had lush Chinese. And he's like us. He doesn't like the hot weather, even though he's from Cyprus. So, but his other members of his family absolutely love it. But Jim's half Maltese and he don't like the hot weather either. So this is why we're all different. This is what makes the world go round. First bit of news, Lo Celso latest. According to the print edition of La Vanguardia, as relayed by Sport Witness, Barcelona will offer Clement Lenglet to Tottenham as part of a deal to sign Giovanni Lo Celso. Oh dear, let's get Lo Celso out of the way. I find this all a little bit bizarre, this story. It says, at the start of the week, we relayed an update from Sport, which claimed that conversations between Spurs and Barca about Lenglet were continuing, with both clubs being aware that they need to relax some of their demands for a deal to go through. The publication added that the two clubs are working on a definitive solution, with the Tottenham hierarchy not willing to pay over €10 million, £8.5 million, for the centre back, whilst the Catalan side were looking for €15 million. Yeah, all right. The report says that Xavi Hernandez is keen on bolstering his options. In the middle of the partners identified Lo Celso as a target. Swaps or part exchange deals don't very often happen due to their complicated nature. So if Barca and Spurs can't agree in the valuation of Lenglet, the suggestion is they can agree on the valuations of both Lenglet and Lo Celso. Seems rather far-fetched. Yeah, I don't see that happening. For me, Lo Celso is one of the ones we can get decent money for, particularly from a team like Villa. So why we'd want to swap him with Lenglet, I don't know. So yeah, I'll get that out of the way because I know DJ finds it extremely distressful. Chinese, where's the Greek dishes? I know he always offers to make me Greek salad and stuff, but we like to go and have Chinese because we don't have a nice Chinese around here in a tiny village. So we make the most of it when we go to his house. Blame me for global warming. I have a few to prepare. Yes, I know, DJ. I know you've run out of expletives for him. If we re-sign Lenglet, I'm going to cry. Oh, Ben, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't want Lenglet to Barca. Give us a better play. Exactly that. Get the Lenglet out. Balloons ready. Oh, Wayne, I'm with you. I hate hot weather. Autumn's my favourite season. Exactly the same as me. I love it. I love the smell of autumn. I love the crunchy leaves. I love pumpkins, Halloween. Oh, autumn's just the best season that there is. I love it. It's not far away either, thank goodness. Lo Celso's 10 times better than Lenglet. Keep him fit. You can get tons more. Exactly my thoughts, Carl. Exactly. You don't know the outfit, Kate. If it was legal, I'd use him as a punch bag. In creative with expletives, I can give you a few ones for Lenglet. Yes, I'm sure you can. So yeah, well, we've got Lenglet out of the way. Now we've got to go to the other dreaded discussion. Harry Kane will not push for Tottenham exit this summer. It really makes me laugh because there's so many contrasting reports at the minute. This was from Harry Kane does not intend to push to leave Tottenham this summer, even if the club continues to turn down bids from the likes of Barca. Kane, who's entered the final 12 months of a 6-year contract, returned to Spurs training on Wednesday and has held positive talks with head coach Ange Postecoglou. As it stands, Kane's keeping an open mind on his future and would consider leaving Spurs this summer, departing on a free transfer in a year's time, or even signing a brand new contract. He will not, though, commit to a new deal while the transfer window remains open and unless Spurs show significant progress on the pitch under Postecoglou in the coming campaign. According to the BBC, Daniel Levy met with Bayern earlier this week to discuss a potential deal for Kane. They've already rejected the bid of 70 million, which they blooming well should. Kane was desperate to join Man City in summer 21 and failed to report to pre-season training on time. Should he end up leaving on a free next summer, Kane's determination for depart on a positive note also means he will reject all offers from Chelsea and Mauricio Pochettino. I've seen that in about 5 newspapers today that Kane has said it definitively he will not go to Chelsea. Obviously, speculation was rife once Mauricio Pochettino joined there, but Kane has said no. I'm not going to Chelsea. Also, sorry, I'm reading. I was a bit late getting all this together today because I've been struggling a bit with pain, and I've kind of got it all together at the last minute. Fabrizio Romano did a podcast, I think it was yesterday, where he said we can confirm what Bild reported. There was a very important contact between Bayern Munich and Tottenham for Harry Kane. This is important because Bayern are trying their best. The message from Tottenham has been clear. They will fight to keep Kane at the club and want to offer him a new deal. Postecoglou is trying to convince the player by speaking to him directly at the training ground, but Bayern are also still trying. Make of that what you will. It says that if he was to sign a new contract, it will be the biggest transfer boost in a decade, and that he and Postecoglou are reported to have had very positive talks after the striker returned for pre-season on Wednesday. Kane, regarded by many as the best finisher in English football in recent history, has a year left on his deal, and reports are that German giants and Bayern Munich have had 2 offers turned down by Spurs. This is what I don't understand, right? Every German newspaper is saying he's going to go because Bayern have done this and Bayern have done that, and he's been to his house and he's had afternoon tea with Tuchel, and they kiss each other and rub each other's backs and God knows what else. Every English paper is saying they had positive talks. I'm getting a bit sick of talking about it, but when you think I've got to really cover it, but I'm sure most of it's a load of crap. But anyway, that's my rant. Halloween, sod Christmas. I love Halloween. Yeah, me too. I don't have to wear a mask, see? Halloween's the best. I do like the clothing of Halloween, but that's another story for another time. Yeah, so does Kate. I do. I like anything like that, really. I like bonfire night. I like them all. Good. Well done, Kane. Now stop distracting everyone and getting these defenders in. Yeah. Did you see that video when Kane asked Alfred Devine what the manager's like? No, I didn't, Drula. I've not seen that. I'll have to have a nose. You have to tell me where that's on. Good afternoon, Hod God. Nice to see you again. I hope you're well. So Kane has said he won't go to Chelsea, but won't come out and say I'm staying. No, but I don't like this narrative that he needs to come out and say he's staying. He's got advisors around him, not just his brother, and they will be telling him, just wait, just see what comes in. Imagine if Mbappe falls through to Real Madrid. Imagine Kane says now, I'm staying. Then the PSG Mbappe to Real Madrid falls through, and Real Madrid come for him and offer 140 million. Just say, would Kane really turn that down? I don't think he would. And would you blame him? I wouldn't. So I don't think he needs to come out and say that. He wants to see what comes in. I don't blame him. I really don't. Their careers are so short. And like I say, his advisors will be telling him, don't say a word. But if I was Kane, I'd wait to see what happens with Lenglet before I say. Yeah, Kane did like Lenglet. I want to know why the super in the know Romano has gone quiet on Van de Ven. I have got a little update on that, but again, I don't know if it's true. I don't know. Drew has put that it's about Kane refused to turn up training is complete rubbish. Daniel Levy gave him extra time off and Joe Lewis let him and his family stay in his villa. That's what I said. This is what I said. And it was all cleared up, but people forget that. Kane had arranged to come back later. It was all the media press making him sound like he was unprofessional. And I did ring up Talk Sport and defend Kane, and I said to him, this is all a distraction. It's all a distraction from Levy. He's piling it on so all the hate and anger goes to Kane. Oh, he hasn't turned up. He's unprofessional. He's late. When really it had all been privately agreed. with Levy that he was allowed to be late. So yeah, Drula, that's a really good point. I almost fell off my chair, Kate. Oh no, don't do that. I couldn't imagine Kane doing that anyway, Drula. Don't fit his personality. No, there's one thing you say about Kane, that's the ultimate he's the ultimate professional. Favourite Halloween outfit, DJ? I'm thinking of Rocky Horror Picture Show with the suspenders. That's what I'm thinking. Levy would be a good Dracula, yeah. Bloodsucker. Yes, Jim, you've been told. You've been told. It has gone very quiet because he can't talk to VDB team as Klopp is loitering in the garden behind a tree. You just see his teeth at night. Well, while we're talking about defenders, let me get onto this. Oh, I don't think I did a banner for it. Did I? Yes, I did. Liverpool give Tottenham free run at summer transfer target. That is the headline. Basically, according to German news outlet, ready for this, German, Westdeutsche Allgemeine Zeitung. Gosh, I thought I was actually German for a minute there. Liverpool have decided to pull out of the race to sign Mickey van der Ven. They're doing the hokey cokey. They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out, they're in, they're out, and then they're shaking it all about. That's all I can say. It's been widely reported that over recent days that Tottenham are the front of the queue. Italian transfer guru Fabrizio Romano claimed earlier this week that Spurs talks with Wolfsburg for the Dutch under-21 international are advancing and that an agreement between the clubs is now close. However, the German paper have now handed Spurs a boost in their pursuit of the centre-back by stating that Jurgen Klopp's men are no longer looking to sign the player in this current transfer window. It is said that Klopp had a meeting with Liverpool's new director of football, on the back of which the Merseyside club decided to call their interest in the 22-year-old. The Anfield outfit will now no longer look to sign Van der Ven despite weeks of interest in the Bundesliga stopper. So it appears as if Tottenham are unopposed in their pursuit of Van der Ven, and the North London club can finalise the deal if they wish to do so. I personally suspect they are waiting to see if there's any progress in the Edmund Tapsoba deal before pushing ahead with a move for the Dutchman. So, again, is it true? Is it not? They were in, they were out. They were in, they were out. They were in, now they're out. And they're not just out, they're out. Who knows? If that's true, Daniel Levy, get it done, love. Get it done. Oh, lovely Kate suspenders, pervert. Jim, Kate's ignoring all the smutty stuff today. I'm rising above your filth. Love Rocky Horror, great fun, absolute nonsense. I've never seen it. I don't like the look of it, so I've never watched it. Now did someone say, what is it with men in suspenders? What is that all about? I don't understand. She won't wait and say, no, I'm rising above it today. I'm a good girl. It's Good Girl Friday. Told everyone yesterday Klopp is not interested in Vidi. He cannot offer him first team football. Yeah, that's a good point. I see Bayern are trying to offer us players as well for Kane, are they? Don't like Bayern. We'll have to wait to see what we can do about that. One of the 2K, yeah, I want them both. I'm going to say here, right now, by this evening, we'll have a double. Here we go. I love it, Carl. You've been saying that for about a fortnight. But your eternal optimism is amazing. It wasn't a good sign to see VDV go home. Can someone give Jim a cool shower, please? I don't know what he's doing in there. I like your in and out, Kate. I don't even, well, what are you rising above on, Kate? Look, I'm rising above it. Hang on. I don't know if my chair will do it. Oh, no, that's rising below it. That's not rising, that's lowering. Jim bought me my nice new chair with a really, you can't see it because of my green screen, but it's got a really high back and our headrest is so comfy. If you don't get your double car, you have to go for a 3, yeah. Hey, Corey boy, how's things? Hope you're well. Hope everything is good today. Yeah, so the next thing is this report. Tottenham have already found their Kane replacement and he will cost 51.3 million. Who do you think this is? I'm going to put it out there. Who do you think this 51.3 million pound replacement is? Someone will get it. Ben, I'll text you. Sorry, lovey. We'll sort this out, or I'll sort this out. I'll text you in a bit. Enjoy your show. Does anyone want to have a hazard a guess of who the 51.3 million pound replacement is for Harry Kane? No, nobody's talking. According to a report from L'Equipe, Spurs have identified international striker Jonathan David, correct DJ, as a potential replacement. The Canadian was outstanding in League One last season, scoring 26 goals across all competitions for Lille. He could be available for a fee of around 60 million euros, 51.5 million pounds, and Tottenham should have the funds to sign him if they sanction the departure of Kane. So, yeah, gold star for DJ. Ta-da! We have been linked with Vlahovic as well, but that's according to a French newspaper. Again, don't know. I'm sure that there have been some feelers put out in case Harry leaves, and it seems Vlahovic and David. Is it David's? Jonathan David are the two that they're interested in. So, yeah, we should have to watch this space on that progress, see what happens there. Obviously, it'll all be dependent, I would think, on whether Kane goes. So, new one. Spurs now growing in confidence of winning race for Serie A player. Right now, this player I've never even heard of. I've got to find the article now. Sorry, so unprofessional. Sitting there eating sweets, trying to find the article. This is because I didn't do my spreadsheet today because I just Spurs. No, I just didn't. This is it. Now you guys might have heard of this guy. I haven't heard of him, and I certainly haven't heard of any link to him. Oh, what's this? No way, Jonathan David is 5'9". He'll get smashed off the ball all over the place. He's built like a big man. I'm not going to read that. Jonathan David, the ball after him a few years back. Is he any good? I don't want any more crap at the club. Romano raves about him. Yeah, but you see, if you watch the YouTube videos for Lengno, he looks like a baller. Maybe DJ would want a more enforcing striker, but it doesn't matter. Kane is staying. Yes, Carl. Kane is staying, I think. I'd rather Kane stays, yeah. Anyway, see if you've heard of this guy. No, it's not this one. Oh, well, shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. See, the madness is starting. I've already got confused. This isn't the player I was talking about because I have heard of him. Football Insider have claimed that Tottenham Hotspur are now growing in confidence that they can lure Gleison Bremer away from Juventus. Now, I reported on Bremer about 2 weeks ago when my channel first started. No, Jim, Jonathan David is not a singer. That is Craig David, darling. It is reported that financial fair play concerns are now mounting at Juventus, which could open the door for some big first-team regulars, including Bremer, to depart. The report states that while Juventus do not wish to lose the Brazilian, they could be forced to listen to offers for him in order to balance their books. It's alleged that the old lady could be tempted to recoup the £43 million they paid to sign the centre-back from Torino last summer. Football Insider claimed that Bremer ranks high on Ange Postecoglou's wish list, with the Juve star seen as someone who ticks a lot of boxes for the Australian. The outlet adds that the Brazil international has been a long-term target for Spurs, with the club trying to sign him from Torino. Well, It'd be nice. It says if they think the fee would be 55 to 60 million pounds. And it says Tottenham could arguably find better options for that price, such as Mark Gay. I don't believe it. I think that's a load of rubbish myself. I've got to put it out there. I think it's a load of old twaddle. But I'm just saying what's out there today on the reports. Paper talk, you know what it's like. There's nothing to report, so they make it up. And I think that's one of them. Yeah, it was terrible last season. It's exactly right. Romero and Tapsoba and VDV, watch out Premier League, yeah. We're living in dreamland. If you think Levy's going to get them for him, we'll probably end up with Lenglet, Dyer. I think we might get VDV and and we've got Romero. I don't know. I wish I'd get their finger out. We started off on such a we got our business done quick and we was riding high, and now it's gone quiet and it's like back to normal. Romero goes, we'll have none of them. He won't go. You think he'd go, Carl? I don't think he'd go. No, I don't think he'd go. I hope he don't go. I like Romero, although he does really, really irritate the crap out of me when he's so reckless. Right, I've done that one. This is the player I think I've never heard of. Let me check, but I think it's this one. No, where's that? I shouldn't eat these sweets when I'm trying to talk. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Right, now this one, I've not even heard of this guy. And I've not even heard of the mention. But it says, one of Antonio Conte's former Tottenham targets could now be headed to Spurs. Indeed, according to Dimarzio, Tottenham are now looking into the idea of signing Andrea Cambiaso from Juventus. Anyone got any insight on him? I haven't looked at his YouTube show reels, but it says they have probed his agents. Oh, that sounds painful. Probing his agents about a move. The Italian fullback was strongly linked to Tottenham during Conte's time as a gaffer, and now Spurs look to go back in for the player. Apparently Paratici is really keen on him, and they said that because he's still got a hand in Tottenham's transfers planning, and given that the Cambiaso was targeted under his regime while Conte was gaffer, it's fair to assume that he may well be driving this interest as well. The £8 million defender operated very much as a fullback last season rather than as a wing-back, and that will work in Postecoglou's 4 at the back system rather than Conte's preferred 3-4-3. However, Cambiaso is very... Cambiaso. Can't be arsed, though. Cambiaso... Can't say his name. I can't. Cambiaso... is a versatile player, having featured as a right back and a central midfielder at times, so he would add more depth to the Spurs side if they were to get this deal done. Of course, there's a long way to go before we can say this one is close, but given Spurs' need for a left back and their long-standing interest in the player, this is certainly one to keep an eye on. Sounds very promising. I hope we sign Cambiaso. I really... That's just a great name. What's Carl said? Can't be asked, though, is a good left back, and then you can get rid of Davis and Perisic. Oh, we've got to get rid of Perisic. 180 grand a week. Have a day off. £8 million. Yeah, I know. That's the first thing I thought. I thought we've gone from Tapsoba. Oh, look at my hand disappearing. Oh, it's magic. We've gone from Tapsoba, lower, Van de Ven, lower, to can't be asked, though. And if he's like Lenglet, they'll have the same name because they both can't be asked, though. Romero, 6 clubs who want him all in Champions League. His agent was touting him to the other club. Well, that don't sound good, does it? He's a good left back, and then you can get. Yeah, I read that one. Sorry. I've ever not seen him play. Well, it doesn't sound like we will probably get him if he's been linked to all Champions League teams. He was in the I can't remember him now. Okay, what? That's it. I'm God as normal. Can't be arsed though. Cambiasso is a left back, not a centre back. Well, according to this, he can play all over the place. Maybe we just have him. Don't need any other players. He can play all these different positions. We'll have him. Yeah, so that's. I was quite excited about that when I read it, and now you've said that he's been linked to all these different teams. I don't think that's going to happen. Another article. Only a couple more. I know this is probably all paper speculation. Right. What was this one? It really is that easy. Ooh. No, I don't even think I saved this, so I might be saying it really is that easy when it's actually quite difficult. No, it's not. Levi Colwill will not be leaving Chelsea this summer. That's according to Dean Jones, who's been speaking on the Ranks UFC Ultra podcast about the defender and links to Tottenham and Liverpool. Apparently, Spurs and Liverpool have shown an interest in signing Colwill, but according to Jones, nobody at Chelsea is ready to entertain any sort of conversation about a transfer for the £40 million player. So, bit of news. Yeah. So there we go. Is Ellie in the house? Hello, Kate, my darling. You're looking cool on the Spurs shirt. Love that one too. It's psychedelic. Yeah, look. Ooh. I love this shirt. Like I said, I was saying earlier, it was a very mixed reaction when this shirt came out. And then they had the purple one, and my boy fell in love with that because, like his mummy, likes purple. So he's got that one, and I've got this one. I love it. I like shirts that are a little bit different. Lenglet can play all over the place too, just never anywhere near the ball. I still want VDB and Tapsoba, with VDB playing left back and Tapsoba and Merrant. Me too. Oh, it's just a dream. This whole Tapsoba thing's gone so quiet. It looks like the hoodie version. Is that right? No, it's because Jim bought me a lovely new chair, and it's got a very high back to help with my fibro. You can't see it because of my green screen, but it's here, the back. So, it's really comfy. Just so completely different to my other chair. Romero's got interest from Champions League teams. I hope you don't go. Poch like collarless. I don't know what that is. Poch likes Colwell. Oh, okay. So I was thinking, what? No, sorry, it's the shirt. Yeah, it's the shirt. So yeah, I love this shirt. So thank you, Ellie, and nice to see you. I do hope you are well today. Drew has put, I just renewed my Spurs play. Yeah, we've renewed ours. Do you know what? I wanted to get Jim tickets for the Shakhtar game for his birthday. So obviously on the day they came out, it was for members only. What's breaking news? Tottenham have the same number of decent centre-backs as hairs as on their chairman's head. Sorry, Romero's exempt due to his relationship with Mia. Now, that's what you call an entrance, Rob. I was all excited about all breaking news. Yeah, I wanted to get Jim tickets for Shakhtar, and I really wanted to try and get some good seats. So I went on, and of course you had to be a member or season ticket holder. So I thought, sod it, I'll join him up as a member. Which I did, and we've ended up getting absolutely brilliant seats for the 6th of August. I'm just so excited, I can't wait. But yeah, we're only 4 rows back from the pitch, so got great seats, but it was $46.50 for him to become a member. And I thought, when you look at it, it's not bad. For that, you get £10 off Spurs play, so that's $36.50. You get a £15 voucher to spend online at the Spurs shop, so that's £21.50, and you get a £10 voucher for any of the attractions there, like, and priority booking for like the go-karting. So it's actually only £11.50 to join. And to be honest, I think that's bloody good value. I know everyone's been moaning about prices going up, but I actually think that's good value. And that's me. And we got great tickets. So, yeah, I did buy the membership. So, yeah, I think that is a decent price myself. But obviously, I don't know. But, yeah, so Jim's now a member. And we're going to see the new stadium. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Well, I'm still waiting for news on this. Who's missed the plane? Wait, you forgot me. You forgot me. I want to come on the tour. Michael Bridges confirmed that Kane will travel with the squad to Australia, Singapore and Thailand. But as for the rest, we're waiting. We're waiting for news. I don't know what time their flights are, but I want to know who's on the plane. Who do you think's on the plane? Who do you think's not on the plane? Who do you think Anne just decided to leave at home? I think, well, obviously Cess won't be going because he's injured. I think Reguilón left at home. I think Lo Celso left at home. I think I can't remember all the people I was thinking. I should have written them down. Reguilón, Lo Celso, Sanchez left at home. I think he'd take Dyer myself because Dyer's going to be staying. Who else? Højbjerg. There's actually strong rumours that he is not going. In which case, if he don't go on that tour, he's not going to be at the club. Sorry, Ellie. What do you guys think? Give me some names. By September the 1st, we won't have got any centre-backs. Don't say that, please. Unfortunately, Andrew's left me off the plane, so I'll eat all the snacks. May as well leave the defence at home. Nobody will notice the difference anyway. Yeah, but who do we seriously, realistically think won't make the plane? As I say, the strong sort of news that I'm hearing is Højbjerg is not going to be going on tour. Oh, they're good names. I imagine Kane would have to go. He's under contract, but needed for the commercial aspects. Yeah. Sarr. Yeah, see, I'm not the biggest lover of Sarr, and I got quite a bit of stick because a lot of people really rate him, but I'm on the fence about him. I'm not sure, but he is only young, so I'm quite prepared to sit back and watch him develop, and hopefully he does. But at the moment, I'm not convinced. Hill, I like very much. I do. And I think he's got enormous potential. But again, he's not reached his peak with us yet. But I hope he's gone. Brilliant, Jim. I wanted to take the kids, but I can't book in advance because I don't know how I will be feeling on the day. This is the thing, Drula. Do you know what? It's a massive thing for me. I've not been anywhere like that with my panic and anxiety. So I'm going to have to just dose up on panic attack pills, my propranolol and sertraline. And I'm also going to get our friend insured on my car. So if I'm struggling with pain, he can take over the journey. Because obviously from here to the Tottenham Stadium, it's about 2.5, 3 hours. So going there and back is a hard journey for me. But luckily, I've got an electric car, so it's all auto. We'll stop halfway, get a Costa coffee, charge the car, carry on, do the same on the way back. So I so want to do it because our boy, 16's never been to a football match. So I'm so looking forward to it. I'm hoping anyone we're sending is left at home. Not yet. Agreed. I read PEH is not going. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that about. Lloris, yeah, he won't be going. Would leave behind, yeah. Players we need sold, yeah. Good afternoon, El Tel Cockerel. Hope you're well, El Tel. There's my poem. Hope you're fine and dandy. Kate's the same, but I'll take care of her. Yeah, well, if you weren't going, Jim, I wouldn't be going because you to look after me when we go anywhere. Rob, I'm so pleased that you and Jim will hopefully have a day to remember. When you can make use of everything, then Spurs plays good value. I have to watch our academy, hopefully winning more trophies. Yeah, yeah. I actually really enjoy it. We watch everything, the training videos, and yeah, we like Spurs play. And when you think Man United TV is like £8 or £9 a month, Spurs play's not that bad. And obviously, if you're a member, you get a tenner off. So Hugo sees even, yeah, Perisic. I don't think he'll go. Hugo says even Perisic, Dyer, Davis, Rodon, Sanchez, Tangail, Kelson. Bloody hell, there's loads. Is anyone going? I agree. Hugo says Perisic definitely won't go. I think Dyer and Davis will go. I don't think Rodon will go. I don't think Sanchez will go. I don't think. Oh, I think Ndombele will definitely go. I don't think Lo Celso will go. I don't think Højbjerg will go. And I think Chicken, I'll say you got me at it. I think Emerson Royale will go. But we'll see. Bless Jim and Kate. I want to see Ndombele go, see how the transformations do. So do I. What an absolute player we could have on our hands if Ange can bring out the best in him. I really hope, I really hope Ange can work with him and get him at his best, because he is an absolute baller. When you watch his show reels on YouTube, his skills off the charts. So I hope he goes. I hope he improves. And yeah, I want to see him on the tour. I can't wait to start watching the matches again. It feels like it's been ages since football season finished, but it's not far away now. So that's exciting. Yeah, he does look good in training, and he looks happy for the first time in a while. And this is the thing with Kane. I saw some videos of him. He was having a laugh with Forster and stuff. But they've been playing such negative football, and our players aren't built for that sort of style of play. It's not in Tottenham philosophy. It's not in the Tottenham DNA. So they might, like players like Kane, might look at Ange and think, "Wow, we're going to be savage with Sonny and Kulu and Madison providing so many assists. I could be getting 40, 50 goals for this team." I've got a feeling that Kane might still stay and sign. But obviously we don't know. We don't know. We know how hateful Conte was, yeah, vile little man. Royal fans comparing him to the master Cafu. I'm sure these fans are drunk and stupid. I like Emerson Royale. I like an underdog story, and he was absolutely pony. And now he seems to be really trying. And I think he's improved massively. So I like him. Reggie was having a laugh too, Kate, but he's scheduled to go. Yeah, I'm not saying that they're having a laugh, so they're definitely staying. But I'm saying the atmosphere in the camp looks better than it was under Conte. That's what I'm trying to say. Not me, Corey. I couldn't. No, I couldn't look good in training either. I'd just be like, no, not Jim. What have I done? I pressed the wrong button. But come on, you need to be doing it on the training pitch and on a match day, and Endon Burgess just can't do it. Let's not be nasty. Everyone deserves a second chance or a third chance. We paid a hell of a lot of money for him. He wants to get back to his best. He said it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and get behind him, and hopefully we'll see what we all know he can do. Yeah, I know. His skill is off the charts. He does what are they called? What's that called when Eric Lamela did the little flick behind his Fabinho or something? I can't remember. Jim, who was it? I can't remember, but he was doing them for fun. How many chances does Ndombele need? Ange might be able to get something out of him, but it's down to him. He had the same size as Gazza. We'd have £150 million player. Yeah, and he'd want to leave. Yeah, I hope he proves people wrong. He is a proper talent, agreed. 4 years, 2 loans, and even on loan he couldn't lock down a first team place. No, but you never know. Rabona. Thank you. He does Rabonas all the time. In his show reel on YouTube, he does them like all the time. He's just absolute class. It's just getting his work ethic up and his passion back for the game. But hopefully Ange can do that. He might have had some trouble in his private life. You don't know. I'm not judging any players anymore that way. I'm going to try and be more careful and considerate and thoughtful when I talk about players, because they're humans too. And I just think he may hope he does. Won't be now. So yeah, but I don't know what time the news is coming through about who is going on the plane. But I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm going to plug this again. 24-hour charity stream, 5 p.m. tonight till 5 p.m. Saturday. Go over to Perchy TV. That's PERCHY space TV on YouTube and subscribe. It's all going to all the money he raises from his GoFundMe page, and also super chats, adverts is going to his local hospice. There's tons of guests going on there. I'm going on there tonight, maybe tomorrow as well. I don't know, but he's doing 24 hours constant streaming. So give him some support, because it's going to be hard work. I certainly couldn't do it. But yeah, they're talking Tottenham and all things light-hearted and fun. So please go and show him some love. Yeah, DJ, be nice to Lenglet. Kate, do you think we'll bring in more players for? Yes, 1,000,000%, without any shadow of a doubt. I think we're bringing 2 defenders. I think Lenglet possibly as well, and because I think we need 2 defenders as well as Lenglet. I also think we will bring in a midfielder, because I think Højbjerg will go. So yeah, I think a minimum of 3 will come in before the window closes. That's my view. If we don't, we are screwed, and Ange's got no chance. He's on the back foot straight away. He can't go into a new season without defence. Not a chance. We'll get absolutely slaughtered again by everybody. So I'm going to be on at some point tonight with Perchy. Yeah, I kind of tried to tie him down to a time, and he was like, yeah, just whenever, come on, you can go, and then you can come back. And so, yeah, I will be on. I would think it will be maybe 7-ish, depending who he's got in there. So he's trying to space people out. So I'll just message him nearer the time and see when he's got a slot for me. Barca have dropped their price for the garbage wrong, though. That's it. Game over. Well, we'll see. Right, I said to you, not yesterday, day before, Lenglet had an 87.5% passing rate. That's bloody good going. So he needs a little bit of credit for that. I know you don't like him, but he needs a bit of credit for that. Carl, I agree. We're okay up front if Kane stays, but the back's a shambles. Yeah. And what is the good of having a great goal scorer or goal scorers and attacking midfielders if we let in goals left, right, and centre? We are going to go in without defence. Lenglet deal is practically done. We'll see. I think Van der Ven's definitely going to happen. I'm praying that Tapsoba also happens, but I am pretty convinced that Van der Ven will happen. I was hoping it would happen before they went on tour, but obviously if it happens tomorrow, the guy could still fly out to be on the tour with us. So they must know. Ange must look and think, what is this pile of poop? So, it's no good bringing in a new manager and not giving him the tools that he needs to succeed. Who cares about passing? I want my defenders to be able to defend. Yeah, I know what you're saying, DJ, but what I'm saying is he's got some good points, not all bad. Tottenham deal now advanced after Barca were forced to give in on price demands. Breaking news, Kate. Yeah, I expect it to happen. He's very highly thought of by a lot of people. Just not you, DJ. I mean, someone's put on Twitter, realistically, what stops this team from winning the league? They've got Vicario in goal, Porro, Romero, Tapsoba, Udogie, Benton, Basuma, Madison, Kulu, Kane and Son. Well, I'll tell you what stops them winning the league. Levy. Will he get all them players in? If he does, that's just a fantastic team. But I don't know. Someone's put Postecoglou must select a central defence from Romero, Dyer, Sanchez, Tanganga or Davis. The bloke's got no chance. Things may change in the next few weeks, but can't see much changing. Even one or two new faces just simply isn't enough. Yeah, and this is what I mean about him being on the back foot straight away. Oh, someone's just showed that Dele Alli goal against, was it Palace? Absolute class. Oh, in the Champions League final. Sorry, I got lost in Twitter there watching the Champions League semi-final. Sorry, with the more business. Ange won't want long just Barca's media spin. I play chess for Essex under 14s, Kate. That doesn't mean I can defend either. I heard VDV is done, but not announced yet. Well, Drooler, let's hope you are right. Can we ask Kane to play? Can we ask? Can we ask Kane to play centre back? At least he can header a ball. I said that. I said he was one of our best defenders last year. Good afternoon, humanoids. Good afternoon, Tequila. Hope you are well. I said here we go later. Yeah, Carl, look at Carl being in the know. Knowing what's going on. Let me just check. There's nothing on Fabrizio Romano. No, don't look like anything. Blimey. Bayern Munich have received the green light from Kyle Walker to advance in negotiations to sign the right back. Wow. Deal not done yet as Bayern are still in talks with City. Bloody hell. Why would you want to move from City to Bayern? Pep's already come out and said he don't want him to go. That's shocking, that is. Well, there you go. Kane and Romero, yeah. Drooler, I heard we were just waiting for taps over to be done. Oh, Cole, stop it. I'm getting excited. Kane doesn't have the pace to play Ange ball at the back, no. What's this? I'd take Kyle Walker. Bloody, I'd take him in a heartbeat. But talk about a backward step for him. What a player. He's just been fantastic. I can't believe City are going to let him go. I find that absolutely bonkers. But you know what they're like? They get rid of one and they bring in someone better. And it's like, how do they do it? Because Kane is going there. What, Bayern? Is that what you're saying, Jim? You're saying Kane's going to Bayern? Walker in a huff because he didn't play the Champions League final. I think that's what it was. Such a good player. So it's still so quick. He's just so quick. I'm waiting on Kate's District 9 impression. I forgot that. I can't remember what they say. The prawns. I see we got some prawns. They've come down from space and they are very scary. And the prawns are aliens from outer space. What was that like? Why are you saying he's going to Bayern, Jim? Don't say it. Don't think it. You'll put negativity out to the universe. I'm sure we could ask the Chuckle Brothers to play at the back for us, and one of them died a few years ago, but still better than Dyer and Davis. Poor Dyer and Davis. It's amazing what 2 billion can do. Yeah, but they never spend bundles on players. I know they spent 100 million on Jack Grealish, but generally it's all around 60 million. It's amazing. Lenglet as don't want too slow, no recovery, really strike, skin him. Yeah. Accent time. Laugh out loud. I can't remember. I know they're called prawns and they're tall things, but I can't really remember what they say. Jim's the South African accent master. Yeah, imagine that. Oh my God. If we hijacked it. I can't see that happening, but that'd be great. Quick story last night. We were leaving our friends after our Chinese. Jim was getting in my car and he started like what I thought was dancing. I thought he was dancing because he does random things like that, just starts dancing in the middle of the road. Anyway, next thing you know, he's got in the car and he goes, I've been bitten. I said, what? He went, I've been bitten. I went, by what? He went, a red ant. I said, red ants don't bite. Well, they bloody do. So I said to Frank, do red ants bite? He went, yeah, I think they can bite. Jim then went into a 2-minute rant where he called this little red ant every name under the sun. And I mean proper, telling me he's going to smash his face in and rip his head off. Frank said he could see the red ant, nice full up with a big full tummy, running off with a flag saying, get Jim. It was hilarious. I swear to God, it was hilarious. I was driving and nearly crashed the car. I was laughing so much. It gave me a tummy ache. My left hand. Poor old Diane Davis. I need to practice my Jedi mind tricks. Maybe I can stop linking. Oh my goodness, so much hate. So much hate. We need to get great defenders who can tackle and anticipate and recover if they need to track back, and he's just not that defender. Yeah, I agree. Red ants are poisonous, are they? If you could have heard the obscene language that came out of my husband's mouth, right? Let me tell you, he called this poor little tiny weeny ant thing every name under the sun. If you could have heard it, I was just creased up that anyone could be so aggressive against an ant. It was so funny. Ants are annoying, especially ones with decks. I don't think I would get it. Leave it with low ball, mind the pun, haha. Yes, that's karma for Freezergate. That's exactly right. Now we've got Antgate. I literally could not stop laughing. Well, I'm with Jim, those red ant bites blood. That's what he said. He went, have you ever been bit by a red ant? I said, I don't think so. He went, oh, it hurts so much it stings. I went, well, like stinging nettles? No, oh, it's so painful. I hope you get bitten by one. That's what he said. I hope you get bitten by one. I said, well, they won't bite me. I've got skin like a rhinoceros. But yeah, I don't know if they're poisonous, but I'm sure that one little ant won't do any damage. Look at him. Look, thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl, for sticking up for me. Talking of insect, leave you on the flight. I don't know who's on the flight, Future. Did I say hello to you? I don't remember saying hello to you. Hello. Nice to see you. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for news on who's made the plane. Hopefully Levy's not flying it. Yeah, so who knows? Who knows? Ellie's put, if Kane stays, I don't think we need another young striker who can sit at the bench and come on and affect the game as he has an eye for goal. I still like Ivan Toney. I know I keep saying it, but I do. I rate him massively. I was laying on the grass when I was younger and one bit my earlobe. Did it swell up? Oh my God. I can't cope. Did you call it names? I only got stung by a wasp on the golf course and was told vinegar was good for stings, so I wiped my tin salmon sarnie vinegar. That's hilarious. It helped. Oh, well, as long as it helped. That is so funny. I don't think I've, oh my God, touch wood. I don't think I've ever been stung by anything. Yeah, I don't think I have. Madders is on the flight. Yeah, well, I guess he would be, but there's no news, is there? I think he wants a new challenge K. Munich's a beautiful city and they were guaranteed to win trophies galore. I don't know. They're going to have to stump up a lot more money if they're going to get him. 70 million ain't even going to get a conversation. they've got to be looking at three figures, as in not three figures like £100, but as in three figures plus another, is it 6 zeros? I think, to even get through the door. Toothpaste is great for bites and stings. Oh, it's better than salmon vinegar. Oh, bleh. It was something else I was going to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I can't remember. I said to Jim, wait till I tell the room about that. Yeah, one of them was Antgate. Don't insult insects with Levy. I would call Levy a single-celled amoeba, but at least amoebas serve a purpose. I can tell you mosquitoes will avoid you if you take vitamin B1. Oh, that's an interesting fact. I don't care who we get. If Rongley comes back, it'll be like 3 and in. What is it about bites? What? What's happened? Intellectual property rights of Corey Boy, that insult. I can't remember what the other thing was. There was two things that happened. That one was Antgate. I can't remember what the other one was. Jim's so gormless. He says such gormless things. It's hilarious. I'm totally calm. It's been a support for many years. I've managed my heart. Yeah, I know. I mean, I like bites, so not from insects. Oh, you perv, Carl. Please tell me Højbjerg was on the plane. I was busy with lots of things, didn't have a chance to check. I haven't seen any notification of anyone that was on the plane. Let me look again. But every report is saying he's not going to go, LA. I don't think he'd go either, because he seems like one of the players we're going to get decent money for. So I don't think he'd go. But yeah, we've been stung by Levy. Yeah, many times, Drula. That's exactly right. Højbjerg was on a plane to Madrid. Do the old Dormans welcome in and welcome out, one in, one out. I received 7 stings from a single wasp while playing bat ball at school. I'm the wasp exterminator. Oh my God. You must taste night. Oh, no, in fact, I'm not going to go there. I thought you were the pilot and the flyer. Well, yeah, I did have the manifest, but I've lost it. I had the manifest last night. I've lost it. Oh my God, I don't like planes. I don't like flying, so I don't want to fly one. I'm scared. Does anyone know where I can get a Langley punch bag? No, but you can. I think you can get one made. I'm sure someone will make one for you. Yeah, see, look, there's no news. Tottenham, no, that's West Ham. Alistair Gold would be stunned if Spurs star went on pre-season tour. That's Lloris. I said he'd be stunned if Lloris goes. Loads of offers have come in for Lloris. Amazing. They obviously didn't watch us that much last season. But no, there's still no news on who's going. Second aisle on the right next to Wackadaya playset. Thanks, Tequila. I'll take 10 of them. Yeah, I can't believe it. I wonder what time their flight is. Facing racing time to be fit for pre-season tour. Oh, is that Jed? Tottenham star Jed Spence is doubtful for their pre-season tour due to injury. They still out Vols, mate. Yeah. But no, Ellie, I can't confirm or deny because I can't find any news on who is going at all. I know that on Sky Sports, I think they were saying they don't think Langley, it's bloody DJ's fault, Højbjerg will be going. But I've just Googled it and there's just nothing. So I assume they must be going later. Kate, give us your best 11 if the current squad with Angie's 4-3. Oh, don't ask me to do that. I can't. I will give you our best 11 when we sign new players because I cannot cope with even putting in some of the players we've got. Honestly, I just can't, Hod. But let's wait and see, and I will. But I can't. I just can't possibly put the likes of Dyer and Sanchez or anyone like that anywhere near our team. Daniel Levy met Bayern chief executive on Thursday to discuss the transfer of Harry Kane. Sky Sports News has been told no meaningful progress was made, but dialogue remains open. I don't know. They're going to have to stomp up. It's awful because there's a makeshift picture. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but there's a picture going around of Harry Kane in a Bayern shirt, and it just looks wrong. It just looks really wrong on every single level. Yeah, I can't really get the picture because it's only small, but because he's wearing red, it's just awful. But yeah, there's nothing about this sorry, there's nothing about this pre-season tour and who's made the plane as yet, so he's not announced it. Ange, what else we got going on here? Levy will be arguing with Quanta about whether Dyer counts as hand luggage. Prepping my famous chili chicken, all lovely. Our worst defence in the Premier League is going to be reunited for next season. No, have faith. Have faith, please. There's no way on this planet we will be stuck with that same crap defence that we were stuck with last season. Honestly, there is no way. Trust in Kate. There's just no possible way. Dejan Kulo, Harry Winks, Lucas Moura. Yeah. I don't know. I probably won't get the chance to talk about it because I don't know what time it is going to be announced who has made the plane. But this is very worrying, Kate. What is? It's not worrying. It's going to be fine. But clearly did enough to convince Postecoglou that it can be an asset. Just read that. Who? Lenglet. I don't think Ange will get a tune with the current defensive demand better. Yeah, of course he will. Dyer is a hell of a car salesman. Will be 100% be buying two. Yeah, I agree, Jim. There's just no possible way at all that we'll be stuck with that crap for another season. No chance whatsoever. I think there'd be a riot. You've got to remember, there's still 6 weeks or so left of the transfer window. There's loads of time for loads of deals to happen. So it will happen. Got to have a little patience. Have a little patience. Oh, Julie made a curry. I don't like curry. I can't bear anything with curry powder in. Hi, Chris. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's what I said. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Dyer left 20 days ago, as Ange said he wasn't going and said, screw you, I'm driving there. Red ants do bite. They're nasty. Save the Ant campaign already underway in a square box for UK. It'll be quids in. Yeah, that's right, Ellie. I knew what you meant. No, Chris, I need the chaos and I've still not had my Kane talk. You have? You missed it. Did a full section on Kane. You've missed it. I got it out of the way because I'm sick of talking about him. I basically said, I read out some articles, and the German ones are saying everything's going well with Bayern, and it looks like it's going there. And the English papers like the Standard, the BBC, the Metro, all saying his meeting with Postecoglou was really, really positive and that he's open to signing a new contract. So it's just crap, really. Big up. You don't need curry when you would have hot stuff like Jim in your life. I don't even know how to answer that. I've got no words. Leering the chili and the veg and using the juice. Oh, I like chili chicken, but I can't bear curry. Just don't like it. You're looking very televangelist today, Kate. Oh, is that good? Televangelist. I've never heard that word. Televangelist. Well, I've got my psychedelic Spurs shirt on. Last time I wore this, we signed a player. We signed Madison. So this might be an omen. There's deadly spiders in Australia. Don't go there, Jim. You'll bloody well cry more. Oh my God. Jim, he used to go to Australia a lot for his job, and he had a friend there, and he used to stay in his house, and they used to have a wolf spider that was like this big on the ceiling. And Jim was like, "What? Jim don't like spiders, same as me." And he said, "Oh, it's all right. I keep it. It won't hurt you. It's just there because it eats all the other creepy crawlies." Oh my God, I would have died. I had to kill a spider. Well, I tried to kill a spider this morning that was about that big thick body and them horrible bendy legs. Ugh. It ran off, and I thought, "Oh, don't do this to me." And my cat got it. She jumped on it. It moved again. She jumped on it and bit it, but she couldn't even eat it. It was too big. Oh, it was vile. I want to employ the people who made that poisonous lasagna. Yeah, lasagna gate. I got my last chili from a kid called Eric Cartman. Tasted odd. Ellie, I've been there a few times. Huntsman spiders are cute little things. I don't like any spiders. I hope that Dorrington and Mikey Moore. Yeah. El Cockerel. Oh, Florida. What did I say? Australia. All right. It was Florida. Well, they're both places I've never been, so that's why I get confused. Wolf spiders are poisonous. Do you know what, DJ? The thing was, I normally get the who. In fact, I don't. I normally call Jim because I can't go near spiders. I literally freeze and I can't. But I thought if I get the Hoover and come back and he's gone, I'm not sitting in that front room at all because it was huge. So I just showed the cat, and she is savage. It moved and she was on it. She jumped on it like that. And then she lifted her paws and it ran again and she jumped on it like that. And then she bit it and then it was like that. And so she tried to eat it, but it was so big, she spat it out. So I had to get a tissue and pick it up. Oh, awful. One time I tried to shoo a wasp out the window and the little stripy twat went up my sleeve and stung me. Now that did hurt, Jim. Makes your ant bite pale into significance. Yeah. Yeah, Jim, yeah. You're meant to be a big old bodyguard. When I say little things, Kate, I meant bigger than your hand. I don't like spiders. Kate and the spider both freeze, look at each other. She was there for 2 hours. Jim's got a story like that. My mate got bitten by a funny funnel web spider about 2 weeks ago on holiday in Australia. Was taken to ICU and still there. God, that's awful. But we have a wonder, Kate, my baby girl. Yeah, Holly, our little cat. She's awesome. Tommy Cooper. I was like that. It was like that. It was like that. It was like that. What was I talking about? Someone said something. I thought, oh, Jim, when he used to live at his flat, oh my God, he had a spider, right? He was on the settee and the spider was here under the TV unit and it had come out. So Jim stood up to get it and it had back off. So Jim would sit back down, it had come out, and they were like having a face off for about 2 hours. Right, Jim? Do you remember that? They can kill you, Jim. I'm warning you. Stay in England with the red ants. I remember red ants when I was at school. They used to crawl on my hands and stuff because our school was next to the woods and we used to have stag beetles and stuff. I never got bit. I didn't even know they bit. You were talking about Tommy Cooper, Kate. No, I was actually talking about spiders. But our son is terrified of spiders, bless him. He's going camping for 5 days next weekend. Oh, my God. He's never been away from me that long. I don't know how I'm going to cope. I might just be on stream all the time having a nervous breakdown. But, yeah, I hope he doesn't come across any spiders in his tent or anything. Bless him. Spiders can kill me in this country because they make me poo myself and I might have a heart attack. Yeah, it was a clever get. I got it in the end, though. Well, yeah, it isn't going to outsmart you, is it? The little 8-legged freakoid. Ooh, it was a horrible thing. Spiders and frogs. Ugh, both vile. Jim on the sofa, spider under the lamp, having a cigar, both watching Tommy Cooper. Oh, that is enough to bore you to death. Don't like Tommy Cooper. Do you know what that is? Oh, look, you can't do it properly. Do you know what that is? A dead one of them. That's one of my favourite jokes. Tracker on his phone, 100%. Yes, Jim. We need it. Can't bear my little boy growing up. Oh my god. My Henry the Hoover comes out when I find a spider. I don't mind them, but that Theo screams at them. Yeah, they're vile things. I once saw a fake black widow spider crawl out from under the stairs, and it crawled up to where I was sitting and went up on its back legs. So I dropped a hardback book on it. Oh my god! So it's like one of them in Arachnophobia where they go. I didn't think that we had. I didn't think that we had spiders in this country that do that. Oh, how did Spence get injured? He and Sister a right pair. I'm not actually sure. It must have been some sort of training session, mustn't it? Or did he come back injured? I can't remember. Oh, it took me ages to get the squish off. How you hold certain things, Kate, that cannot be mentioned on live. I know what you're thinking, Carl. The cupping. The cupping. I know, the cupping. I did think that when I did it, it was like cupping. Filth. Well, look, I'm just waffling on because I was trying to hold out until they announced the squad. But, I mean, they could fly out tonight at 11 o'clock. We might not hear before then. That's my spider impression. That's brilliant. I thought it was actually a real spider on my screen. Great impression of a spider, Kate. Thank you. My impressions are endless. I can do spiders, people, accents. I'm just, well, multi-talented. What can I say? Transfer specials. Harry Kane to stay at Tottenham. Boom! It's gone down 8-13. It's got even shorter now. Best Tommy Cooper joke. I went out with a girl with beautiful blonde hair all down her back, none on her head. I don't like Tommy Cooper. I don't think his jokes are funny. Kate, you're filth. I meant the wine glass. Yeah, that old chestnut. Chris, is a fake Black Widow a real white married woman? Yeah, but they identify as a Black Widow. I've asked Højbjerg to stay. I've sent him a beautiful message on his Insta, so I'm praying he stays. Don't bet on it, Eddie. My mate Jason was serving in Afghan and told me about them hissing. Nasty bastards, a camel spider. What's the idea of the face huggers in Aliens? Yes! Oh, you read it? Oh, spiders are vile. I'd rather have one of them aliens on me than a spider. Was hanging out at Anderson's house. LA, odd injuries happen at that place, so the legend says. My favourite Tommy Cooper joke, what you call a fish with no eyes. A fish. Thanks, Drew. Yeah, smash the likes. And if you didn't watch my show yesterday and you fancy a change of pace, it's a very serious show, but important. So if you want to have a watch, if not, you can give it a like for me anyway, because that'd be very nice and kind. The odds are short as Man of Solomon. I saw Black Widow. I wanted my money back and my 2 hours back. That's how I felt after I watched Avengers Endgame. I wanted to actually... I said that's 3 and a bit hours of my life I'm never getting back. Absolute rubbish. Kate, look up the camel spider. Do I have to? Do I actually have to? Don't like looking up spiders because they make me feel sick. Camel spider. Oh my god, that is disgusting. It looks like a scorpion. Oh look, you can't see it. Well, you can kind of see it. Oh my god. That's coming. It does look like Alien. Oh, that's coming straight off my phone. Oh, crikey O'Reilly. Oh, vile. Why are there spiders that big? It's not normal. And do you know what they've said? There's one in my garden. Yeah, well, good. It can bloody well stay there. They said because of global warming, bugs are going to get 2-3 times the size. Oh my god, I cannot cope with that idea. It will be like what's that program? Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, when they're all little and there's massive, great flies going up and things with antennas and can't cope. Nice in a bag Oh no, and a bat would catch up. Oh, when they used to do that in I'm a Celeb, put the spider in their mouth while it was alive. Oh, I don't think I could do that for £1,000,000. I ain't coming round to youth dinner. My mum come out with a beauty yesterday. She went, "What's the most commonly eaten meat in Peru?" So I said dog, and it was guinea pig. I mean, who eats a guinea pig? They're the cutest little things. Why? Why would you eat a guinea pig? Why? And they're not even that big, so they probably have to cook like 10 of them to get a meal. Honestly, isn't it weird? Yeah, I don't even think our cat could catch one of them big buggers. He'd ride on his back. Awful things. Just don't like spiders at all. But Tequila's put salt on. Oh, have you ever seen those tribal people? We used to watch. It was called The Tribe, I think. It was a great program where this guy goes to live with indigenous tribes in the rainforest, and they used to get massive tarantulas like that, just chuck them in boiling fat, which is brutal. I mean, I don't like spiders, but that's vile. And they'd all curl up like this. Whoa, all curled up and dead. And then they just get a stick and eat them. I mean, come on, that's just wrong. But I mean, it's like lobsters, chucking them in boiling water. It's savage, isn't it? Oh, awful. I've never been to Spain. I've been to Menorca, but I've never been to like mainland Spain. I don't like the heat. I'd rather go to somewhere that's cold. When I went to Crete, it was 40 degrees, and I thought I was going to pass out every day. And I've got tonsillitis. Don't like really going abroad. I like our country. I like going to places in this country, Yorkshire, Lake District, places like that. Although I would like to go to Vegas. I love the sound the spider makes when the Hoover swallows it up. Well, what does it go? Ah! Ah! I've eaten a dried scorpion. Cold. Well, I'm not watching it, Corey. I'm not. I really thought there was a spider. I know, convincing, wasn't it? A spider with tattoos. Oh, I don't like it. Jim don't like them either. If we're watching a wildlife program and big spiders come on, we always turn it off. I remember going to the pictures to watch Arachnophobia, and there was a right scary bit, and somebody that I was with, a bloke, tickled the back of my neck and nearly hit the ceiling. It hit snap. Oh, I've never listened. Croydon, no thanks. Been there plenty of times. You're all right. Bloody hell, Croydon. No, thank you. I grew up in Bexley-Heath. Been Croydon plenty of times, and Catford, or as we called it, Crapford. I've got no intention. I mean, when we go to the Tottenham Stadium, I'll be like, it'll be great to go there, but I'll be looking forward to getting back to being stuck behind tractors in Lincoln. I must admit, it's all too busy and chaotic for me down south now. I can't cope. Too much traffic, too many people rushing. No one rushes up here. Everything's chilled. You say to them you want a painting job done. They go, yeah, come and see it, price it up. And you don't hear from them for 6 weeks. And they go, oh, do you want it done now? It's like everyone's so chilled. And everyone's so friendly and talks to you. But as soon as we hit sort of, the M25 I'll get really anxious. It's just so busy in London and there's so many people and everybody's rushing around. You're 20 minutes from the stadium. I've got a friend that lives in Harlow. I've got to find somewhere to park. That's the most thing it's given me the most anxiety is trying to find somewhere to park, because we used to know somewhere at White Hart Lane, but obviously now I have trouble walking long distances, so I need a disabled spot somewhere, but I'm going to have to look into it where there's where to park for the stadium. I noticed a huge decline in living standard in Croydon when I left 26. I heard it's actually improved and it's quite an up-and-coming area now because all the riffraff shipped out. But yeah, I mean, we've not even seen the new stadium yet, so it's very exciting. 25 quid parking. Yeah, buggered if I'm paying that. Is that like where? Where is that? But there must be like, we used to park on the street and it was about a 5-minute walk, sort of around the back streets. But I don't really know now. It's been so long since we've been. Call the club and ask them. Yeah, I could do, but there is a special site for disabled parking that tells you exactly where the nearest ones are. Shut up. I heard the prices have gone up. The house prices have increased in value. They said this riffraff moved out 26 years ago, and since then the area's improved massively. I saw it on Homes Under the Hammer. They were talking about it. I think they might have mentioned the name Chris actually, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll find somewhere. We've got a little bit of time, so. Across the road from the ground, I knocked on someone's door and asked them what they'd charge me. For what? Just for parking. On their front, oh my God, we're going down a dodgy old road here, or on their back. Gentrification, 100%. That doesn't surprise me, to be fair. I remember when my mum went to Wimbledon, she spoke to a lady who lived like up the road, and they charged her 25 quid to park on her driveway for the Wimbledon tennis thing. But like I say, there is a website, and I will look on and see if I can book a parking space. But you know what? I booked these tickets for Shakhtar as a member because I thought I don't think I want to wait till the gun general sale because I particularly didn't want to have any stairs and blah blah blah. Now it's near enough sold out. There's hardly any seats left, and the ones that are left are odd ones here and there. And obviously, there's 4 of us going. So I'm so glad I went on and booked them early. Because, like, I put 4 in and there was nothing come up. It was just, like, odd ones on different rows. And obviously, we wouldn't have bothered going. So, actually, I was South Croydon and Purley. No, they mentioned that and all. House prices have really rocketed in the last 26 years. No, still no news. I keep getting pop-ups and keep thinking it's news, but it's not. Sorry, I've just got to answer this message. But yeah, once the parking's sorted, I can take a sigh of relief. And I've got a blue badge. See, I was behaving. Look what happened. Yeah, I've got a blue badge. We obviously have to stop halfway to make sure the car's charged, and I'll need to stretch my legs and have a Costa coffee because that's like a defo. So, well, in that case, well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There must be places closer, but because we've not been to the stadium before, we're gonna make a bit of a day of it. So we're gonna leave nice and early from here, so we get there in plenty of time. Have a look around the shop. Quick look at the stadium, go in nice and early so we can see the players warming up, and yeah, just make a real big thing of it because it's not very often we do this. I mean, you can't even get tickets for games, can you? So for a friendly, I jumped on it straight and I was like, we've got to go. So if they miss me, said it on the show, location, immigration, gentrification. Yeah, I'm sure. Right. I think that's enough of me rambling. Doesn't look like we're going to get the news I was waiting for before, well, anytime soon. There's no indication of it. So I think I am going to head off. Please do not forget to hit the likes on your way out. And don't forget to tune in to Perchy TV's charity stream tonight, starting at 5. Obviously, I'm not saying you've got to stay there for 24 hours. I certainly won't be. But even if you just pop in and give him a like, yeah, it's an amazing feat that he's doing. To stay online for 24 hours. I mean, I could probably waffle for 24 hours without any shadow of a doubt. It wouldn't be a problem in that respect because I can just chat for England in case you hadn't noticed. What's that from the ground? If you leave on the right, head north and take the first left, the yellow lines. Oh, lovely. Thanks, DJ. I'll have a look. Let me just save that. Save. Sorry, I'll just save that, DJ, so I don't forget. Bless you, Tequila. Yeah, I don't know what time I'm going to go. I'm probably between 6 and 7, I would think, somewhere like that. But yeah, it's all for good cause. Yeah. Am I allowed to say that name on there? I don't know. I don't know who that is. So yeah, you can. You got to remember, I've only been going 2.5 weeks. Someone's done put a bob spur. Is that the guy that? Oh, I don't want to say. Is that the guy that collected money but wasn't really giving it to charity? I don't know. Yeah, the fundraiser extravaganza. It'll be good fun. Thanks again, Kay, for the wonderful stream. A great chat. All in chat. Have a wonderful weekend. See you in THF. Yeah, you will do, Drew. Have a lovely afternoon. See you a bit later. Please sit down. Match day's cool. Coning off, but they will let you park there because of the badge. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Bob Spur. Yeah, I don't know who that is. So, oh, okay. That is who it is. Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. Perch is a very decent guy. So, anyway. I'll be on at 4 with, well, I'm not on, but I will be in chat at 4 for Derms. And have a lovely afternoon, everyone. Keep an eye out for news. It's due anytime. Let's hope we'll get the players we want on the plane and the ones we don't not on the plane. And until next time, look after yourselves. Be nice. Come on, you Spurs, in and we trust.